Okay, plasma is one of the most overlooked components of part of the body. What it does is it carries your red blood cells, your white blood cells, and it's the liquid part in your bloodstream. It makes up 57%, 55 to 57% of your body. And 42% of red blood cells and 1% is white blood cells. So this is pretty much what it looks like in your bloodstream, and it carries all your nutrients, all your hormones and proteins to every part of the body that you need. One of the most significant things that's needed for plasma is it's in medications. It's just like donating blood, but it's more needed than blood itself. I'm not downing blood at all. It takes about 12,000 donates to help one person for the whole year for whatever treatment they need. So there's quite a bit of stuff that's needed for this. I'm just going to play a quick video.
Millions of people around the world are coping with rare chronic disorders, and they need your help. You can become an essential part of saving someone's life by simply donating your plasma. Plasma can't be made in a laboratory, so it's extremely important that healthy adults donate. Plasma is used to produce therapies that provide vital proteins such as immune globulins and blood clotting factors in patients with rare, life-threatening diseases. In fact, it could take more than 1,000 plasma donations to produce enough therapy to treat one adult patient for 1 year. Consequently, plasma donation is vital. So what is plasma? Plasma is the clear, straw-colored portion of blood that is left over after red and white blood cells and platelets are removed. Plasma accounts for about 55% of human blood. It contains water, salts, enzymes, antibodies, and other proteins that aid in blood clotting and helps defend the body against infection. It's important to understand that donating plasma that is used to make therapies is a little different than donating blood. Unlike blood donations, donated plasma is not used for blood transfusions at hospitals, but rather undergoes a complex and well-controlled manufacturing process to create life-saving therapies. Donating plasma is a great way to make a difference in someone's life, and therapies are used by patients all over the world, as well as in your own community. Donation centers are located across the country. Visit donatingplasma.org to find one near you. Here's how to get started.
So, as you saw in the video, this is the plasma right here. And this is what the blood will look like continuously together. But once it's separated, they're pretty much half and half. Then when you go, people who need it are people who don't make antibodies. It's used for cancer patients. It's also used for people who have faulty immune systems. It can be from babies up to adults. So anyone and a lot of people need plasma. It's also used for in emergency rooms. It's used in a lot of medications that we use today. It's used for burn patients, animal bites. It's used for trauma, hepatitis. It's used for quite many different scenarios that it's used for. But the one good thing, besides donating plasma to help people around the world, is you also get compensated for it. So you can get paid on top of giving plasma. But there are regulations to it. You have to be healthy. There are certain medications you can't be on. If there's other medical conditions that you have, you will be unable to donate plasma. But you can donate blood. So this is the machine that you get hooked up to, and it usually takes about an hour, hour and a half, because you have to go in, you have to answer questions every time you go in. And So your blood goes through the canal, and then it gets separated, and then it goes into a tube. And you're there for maybe, depending, about 30 to 45 minutes. You want to make sure that you drink plenty of water before and plenty of water after. Because if you don't drink water, your blood tends to clot, and then it won't produce, and the machine will shut down on you. And then you'll get deferred, and you have to go home and wait a few more days. So, blood and plasma are both beneficial, and we need to help people survive. You know, so selling blood to get a plasma TV, they just like to make fun about it. So, we just want to help, give plasma, save kids, help out the medicines that we need. Because as I said, it takes about 1,000 to 1,200 donations to serve one person for a whole year for whatever treatment they need. So hopefully you'll be able to give plasma and